Hello guys, I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is Resultant. So as you are aware, I know many students are waiting for when engineering services forms will be coming. So in the calendar they have mentioned that today they will be giving the notification, and as per the date they have given the notification. So guys, in this notification I will brief you first. Total 232 seats are there, and they are total 232 means including all the branches. Individual branch wise bifurcation is not yet announced. And guys, one more thing I would like to tell you, like you may be thinking number of vacancies are less. Last year also 81 vacancies were added later on, so maybe number of vacancies may increase also as per the requirement. And you know, from the time when railway vacancies are going through IRMS, or you can say they are going through civil services paper, after that the total number of vacancies are reduced obviously. So there were some things like people were saying ki maybe from this year once again railway vacancies will be coming from the engineering services, but till now there is nothing announced like that. So let us see. For the timing they are with civil services only. So guys, when we are talking about this engineering services paper, from today only you can start filling the form, and last date to fill the form will be 8th of October. Okay, and my dear, let us see all other details in this notification. First of all, they are saying the candidate should ensure that he is eligible. Eligibility can be in terms of age, can be in terms of qualification as well. Okay, then my dear, they are saying how to apply. So my dear, first of all, you know, whenever you are going to apply for any paper which is conducted by UPSC, you need to go for OTR. What is OTR? One time registration you need to go for, and then you need to fill some details which are going to be used for your lifetime. And you get only one chance to change if anything you want to change in that. So guys, like if you have already filled this OTR, you can directly go and fill the ESE form. If you have not filled yet, first you need to fill the OTR, and after that you will be filling the form of engineering services. You will apply for that. Okay, application form. So my dear, when we are talking about the OTR, so modification is also allowed once, as I said, and that you can do 8th October is the last day to apply. So you can make modification till 15th of October. 7 days after that are allowed. So till 15th of October you can make the modification. And modification in the application form other than OTR, that will be allowed from 9th of October to 15th October, same as that of OTR dates. So my dear, then they are also saying ki when we are talking about the things required to fill, candidates should have details of one photo ID card. It may be your Aadhaar card, it may be your PAN card, it may be your driving license, it may be your passport. Any of the photo ID which is written here is going to be allowed. That should be issued by either central government or state government. Then my dear, they are also saying that this photo ID card would be required in the future also. Every whatever exam you will be giving at that time also, that will be your identity card. It would be required every time. So guys, the online application is starting from today, will be ending on 8th of October 2024 till 6 p.m. Okay. Then my dear, they are saying the eligible candidate shall be issued an e-admission certificate on the last working day of the preceding week of date of examination, and that e-admission certificate will be made available in the UPSC website. That will not be provided via post. So the point is, all the things are going to be online. Nothing you have to fill the offline and anything. Admit card will also be issued online. Then they are also saying the paper is going to be objective type. Penalty for wrong answer will be there. So they are saying candidates should note that there are penalties for wrong answer. So negative marking will be there. And my dear, then they are also saying for the guidance, they have mentioned this in the website. This is the number where you can call from 10 to 5 in the working days. They will be helping you as well. Okay, if anything you want to ask. Then my dear, special instructions are there. Key special instruction to the candidate for conventional type of test and objective type of test are also there in appendix. They are saying, okay, for both writing and marking the answers in the OMR sheets, because generally whenever you are going to fill the answers, many students are using different colors as well, and that is going to be problem. So they have mentioned that also. Already they have mentioned ki objective type papers candidate must use black ball pen only. Pens of other color are prohibited, and do not use pencil as well. Okay. and don't use the ink pen, gel pen, they have mentioned it. Okay. Then my dear, they are also saying that candidate should note that any omission, mistake or discrepancy, if it is going to be there in OMR sheet, then my dear, related to roll number, text or test booklet series code, will render the answer sheet liable for rejection. Rejection ho sakta hai. Then my dear, mobile phones are not permitted during the exam, that you are aware of. Then my dear, we are talking about this instruction in respect to uploading the photograph while filling the form. Then my dear, the photograph uploaded by the candidate should not be more than 10 days old from the start of the online application. So don't use the previous photographs which you have used. So yes, if you have just applied for the GATE, that photograph can be used, because that is not going to be more than 10 days, you can say. Okay, so they have mentioned all these guidelines for the photograph. They are same like in everywhere it is there. Okay. Then my dear, they are also mentioning the candidate should reach the venue of the examination well 30 minutes before the commencement of each session of the examination. Why each session? Because in prelims you have 2 papers. In conventional also you will be having 2 papers. But first you need to qualify prelims, which will be there in February. After that you will be, if you are going to qualify prelims, then only mains exam you will be giving, and that also will be consisting of 2 conventional paper. After that you will be having interview and medical. Then my dear, they have mentioned that there are 4 categories: civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering and electronics and telecommunication. They have also mentioned the number of the vacancies to be filled on the result of examination is expected as 232, in which 12 vacancies are for PWBD, 7 vacancies for locomotor disability, and including all these things they have mentioned 5 vacancies for hard of hearing. So these are the reserved seats, you can say, and rest also reservation will be as per the norms of the government. Okay. Then my dear, what are the categories which are coming? Like in civil engineering, we have central engineering services, we have central engineering services roads, group A, we have survey of India, AEE, civil in border roads, Indian defense services, similarly MES, Indian skill development service, central motor engineering. Likewise for mechanical engineering, these are the services: Indian defense service, Indian naval armament service, central power engineering, defense aeronautical quality, then similarly electrical and mechanical border roads, and Indian naval material management service, similarly Indian skill development service, similarly there for electrical, and similarly there for electronics and telecommunication are there. Okay, so these are the various services where vacancies are going to be there. Then my dear, they are also mentioning that when we are talking about the candidates under age relaxation, that is also going to be as per the norms. You know, generally from 21 to 30, this is 21 year to 30 year is for general. A general candidate can appear into engineering services examination. For that, minimum age is 21 years, maximum is 30 years. Okay, and other than that, you know, for OBC, for SC, ST, some age relaxations are there. And then my dear, they are also mentioning, like whenever we are talking about like age relaxation, we have already discussed. So there is no number of attempt restriction. Many students are confused in that. Are we restricted in the number of attempts? There is no restriction in number of attempts. Age limitation is there. Then my dear, they have also mentioned about the centers for the prelims paper. So when we are talking about, so my dear, if you see centers, center for prelims will be more than the mains. Agartala, Ahmedabad, Aizawl, then Aligarh, Prayagraj, Bangalore, Bareilly, Bhopal, Chandigarh, Chennai, Cuttack, Dehradun. These is the list where you can go for prelims paper. And my dear, after that for mains, these are going to be the centers available. Okay, for mains, these are going to be the centers available. Then my dear, we are going to have the centers and the date of holding the exam as mentioned above are liable to be changed if required. Okay, obviously they are mentioning this thing always. And if you see already, like whenever we are talking about the details of all the services I have already mentioned, so you will be applying for any one of the posts, means any one of the category only, either civil or mechanical or electrical or electronics and telecommunication. So this we have already discussed. Okay, so guys, now let us move further. So I am telling you all the important points. Now my dear, eligibility conditions, you know that these are as usual like for others. Nationality should be either citizen of India, is subject of Nepal, subject of Bhutan, so that you can see based on the requirement, based on the things, okay, your categories. Age limit, as I already told you, it will be taking a reference of 1st January 2025. It means you must have born not earlier than 2nd January 1995 and not later than 1st January 2004. So only the candidates from this date 1995 to 2004, they are going to be eligible for the exam. Obviously this is for general category. For other category there will be age relaxation, like upper age limit 30 years will be relaxable 35 years in case of government servants also, and then my dear, you know that other relaxations are there based on the category as well. So guys, now this is about like a candidate who has continuously in a temporary service on a regular basis in the particular department. So for them these things are also there, okay. They have mentioned the things related to like where they are working and all. Then my dear, we are going to see for category wise also they have mentioned up to maximum of 5 years if candidate belong to SC, ST, up to maximum 3 years if candidate belonging to OBC, okay. So that is going to be the case. Then my dear, after age relaxation, these are related to that only, and for that they have also mentioned if you are looking for reservation you have to produce the required certificates, and certificate formats are also given in the below, like for EWS, like for OBC, like for SC, like for ST. So that formats are also mentioned, okay. So this is the required information which was important. So guys, now let us see the educational qualification. In educational qualification you must have an engineering degree from the central or state college, whatever, or any private college or deemed university which is under the UGC, okay, which is having the grant of UGC and all. Then my dear, they have also mentioned the things related to like that membership courses like associate membership of Aeronautical Society, for them also they have mentioned like for the institution of engineers, like it is there. They have mentioned like passed the section A and B of the institution examination of the institution of engineers. So these things are also mentioned. So based on your category you can check, okay. They have told about the medical examination. So even after you qualify the written exam, prelims, mains, interview, you have to pass a medical exam. And if you are not going to have that standards of medical exam what are required, then also your application will be rejected. So you can see that fees will be 200 rupees, okay, for filling the form. So you can pay it by credit card, debit card. So they have mentioned UPI payment, internet banking, everything is available, okay. And also they have mentioned ki application who opt for pay by cash mode should print the system generated paying slip during part 2 registration and deposit the fee to SBI branch. So you can go offline as well, okay. And 8th October will be the closing date for the same as well. So guys, these are the important details what we have seen. How to apply, go to the website, go for OTR profile, okay, and then you can fill the form. All these things we have already discussed, okay. So now let us see about the paper, that is every time it is going to be same. First of all, for civil engineering you will be having GS paper and aptitude, 200 marks, 2 hours, then 3 hours, 300 marks, total 500 will be there. This is of prelims, okay, and you are already aware this time the paper is going to happen in the second weekend of February. Okay, and once you will be giving this prelims paper, I feel 9th February is the date. So when you will be giving the prelims, once you qualify, then you will be having the mains paper. So prelims paper will be there for all the 4, like GS paper is going to be the same one, and second paper is going to be technical, which is related to your branch. Like for mechanical it will be there, similarly for electrical, similarly for electronics. After that you will be having the mains paper, okay. So mains paper also 2 papers will be there, okay. And similarly for all the branches you will be having. They have also mentioned like 200 marks will be there for interview as well. After that you have to go for like nothing but the medical test, okay. So these are the things now you can see based on the things you want to see, like the syllabus is also mentioned. So as I feel everybody have seen the syllabus, this is the syllabus given for mechanical also, like FM, thermo, HT, thermal part. And after that we will be having the design part. After that we will be having the production part, okay. So this is the syllabus. Similarly you can see the syllabus for paper 2 mechanical as well, okay. So for civil as well, civil syllabus is this one. So if you see the civil syllabus, my dear, for paper 2 it is going to be FM, OCF, है ना? Then hydraulics, hydropower, hydrology, water resource, then water supply, then wastewater management, solid waste, then you have geotechnical, foundation survey, geology, transportation, railway, airport, likewise. Okay, so syllabuses are also mentioned in this notification. I will be sharing the PDF of this notification on my Telegram channel. You can download from that. And guys, we are going to be there throughout your preparation journey. Okay, for prelims, for mains, as well as for interviews. We will go for mock interviews as well. So just be there and get the benefit of the platform. Goodbye for this particular session, for this particular video, and we will meet for other technical videos as well. Goodbye. Stay tuned, guys.